You're about to watch something you almost never saw live. Okay, a space where mistakes don't get cut out. No, no cut here. Where fear doesn't get hidden. And where acting becomes raw, unstable, and real. We're here, okay? 60th live stream. If you've never seen someone push themselves through their own fear on camera, because this is complicated, this is scary. You're about to witness this for the first time. This is my 60th live stream on, I think this is it might be the 60th one. So I've been doing that for 2 months without a single rest day. I'm just kidding, I had rest days obviously, but I think it's been 2 months and a half. All right. We have some work to do. I'm just kidding. This is not work. This is fun. You thought I was, let's read something. Let's read a little scene here. We're going to do some work. Work stuff, work. No. I hate that. We're not talking about work here. We're just doing a scene. You're rating me. You're a little judge. You're going to come. You're going to say, that was really good. Or, go off, get out. That's going to be good, okay? That's going to be good, actually. And we're going to be doing a little live stream. Okay? A whole 1 hour live stream based on Stranger Things again. I think we might stop about Stranger Things. I'm just checking. Because for now on, my live streams keep on getting pushed when I do a Stranger Things live stream. So I just wanna keep it up before returning to the regular acting live streams, where it's absolutely the same thing, but it's just not the theme of Stranger Things. This is basically just normal theme where we just act. We just act and you rate me like usual, but without Stranger Things. So let's go for the first scene. We have a technique of the day, but we also have an exercise of the day. Like the emotional sleep recovery. The objective of that exercise, it's really satisfying and really cool to do. I'm just gonna train myself to recover from emotional breaks. Sorry. So line drops or sudden hesitation without leaving the character. I can smell that I'm gonna be stuttering on this session. I hope not. Let's get started. We have a few scenes. Do I remove the headset? The problem when I remove the headset is that I hear myself. I just don't like that. I would have loved learning a whole scene right now, and then I can just act it without I can just watch you right now here. You know what I'm gonna do one day? I just needed to pick the perfect moment. I'm just gonna say I just learned this line. I'm gonna be acting it on live right now. Imagine it. That would be amazing, right? I think that would be amazing. We'll try it one day. But for now on, we have our script, a little script like usual. So do I put on the headset? Let me think. I think I'm gonna put on the headset. Maybe you know what? I'm just gonna do one scene without the headset. So let's get started. The first scene is called "The Echo in My Head." Echoing, rising fear mixed with denial. Basically, you're gonna be afraid. Do I really need to show you what fear is? But denial. See, that's just denial. Feared, like afraid, but with denial. Whoa. This is scary, you see? This is just what I'm going to be trying to act here. Let's get started with the first scene without my headset for the first time. Let's check if we get some viewers today, if we have at least one people. If you have at least one people that rate me. Am I frozen? Oh, that scared me. Okay, no, I thought I was frozen. Oh, sound check. At least a sound check. So I don't do a whole live stream that doesn't work. Without my headset for the first time. Let's check if we get... I think it works. Okay. Let me just try without the headset. Maybe it's better. You see, when I hear myself, maybe it's just better. Because every time I have my headset on, so I just don't hear when I say... maybe it's just why I keep on stuttering, imagine. Or maybe I'm just finding an excuse. Yeah, maybe, probably. Alright, 3, 2, 1, rising fear mixed with denial. Short scene, 3, 2, 1. I heard it again last night. That low vibration that crawls through the walls and when everything else is quiet. I tried to ignore it like always, but this time it felt different. It didn't sound like it was outside, it sounded like it was inside my head. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but something is wrong, something is clearly wrong, and I can feel it in the way of the air shifts when I walk into a room. in the way my thoughts stop for a second, like something is trying to listen through me. I know you think I'm exaggerating. And maybe I am. But tell me something. If you felt something watching you from the inside, would you really pretend it's nothing? Tell me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, this was the end. This could be us. Alright, okay. It feels weird. Weird without the headset. It feels a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. It feels bad. I mean, I think we're gonna have to train without the headset then. I'm gonna have to train because, how can I say that? Because I needed to learn how to act without a headset. I cannot always have my because then when I wear it, I just don't hear anything. I don't hear my voice. I don't hear the sound around me at all. So I need to train, man. I need to train. Let's go for the second scene. Second scene is called When the Light Flickered. The emotion is gonna be confusion turning into awareness. Complicated. Complicated, isn't it? Isn't it complicated? So confusion, awareness. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. No, this is not awareness. Awareness is like, but confusion, bro. How do you want me to? Oh no, turning into awareness. I thought it was a mix. Okay, when the light flickered. Let's get started. I hope I'm not gonna be stuttering again because this is so annoying. But that's crazy because I know I just have to speak a little bit slower. Go ahead, take your time. We're gonna be acting like that. But the problem is when I speak slowly and I make a mistake, we can hear it bigger. As an example, the light didn't just flicker. See, it sounds awful. There's one. The light didn't just flicker. It pulsed like it was reacting to something I wasn't supposed to see. I stood there, waiting for it to but it didn't. Let me just start over. The light didn't just flicker. It pulsed like it was reacting to something I wasn't supposed to see. I stood there, waiting for it to go back to normal, but it didn't. It stayed dim, almost as if it wanted me to look closer. And when I did, I swear the shadows weren't where they should have been. They were stretched, pushed, and pulled by something I couldn't name. I felt my breathing shorten, but I didn't step back. For once, I didn't run. Because a part of me knew the truth. Whatever is happening isn't random. It's connected to us. It's actually connected to us. And it has been for a long time, actually. And I keep on stuttering. That's so annoying. Why do I keep on doing that? Because at the end of, I just keep on being like that at the end of the scene. Because I don't want, I just don't want to finish and I know it like that. So, I just end up doing a lot of movements. Like I'm just so over. No. We you know what? We're going to redo that. I don't care. We have the time. It's only 10. It's only 10. We still have, well, not 50 minutes. At the time, I used to do like a whole hour live stream. But now I think it's just going to be useless if I do that. I think honestly it's going to be useless if I just do a whole hour live stream is really useless for now. Let me just check something real quick. I need to check something. Yeah, I think that's me. I just didn't want to take the risk of being on my own live stream so you don't hear me twice. That's why I wasn't on my live stream. Sorry for the noise, by the way. Idilit. Let's get shut up. Yeah. There we go. Now we're gonna be on my live stream. At least I think it feels better if I just stay here. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Let's stay here. Alright. That's hard. When the light flickered, do we redo it or we just do like another scene and we'll go back here later on? You know what? I think we're just gonna hop to the third scene. What if I'm the reason? That's the name of the scene. Third one. The emotion is gonna be guilt mixed with desperate honesty. Okay. Now that's kind of clear. Guilt, it's just you feel guilty of something, like mixed with desperate honesty. I did it. There's something I haven't told you. See, this is what I'm gonna be trying to act here. 3, 2, 1. Scene 3. Let's try it. There's something I haven't told you. Every time something goes wrong, every time things start shifting, I feel it before it happens. Not like a warning, more like guilt pulling at me, like I caused it without knowing. I never said anything. I just never said it because I just didn't want you to look at me differently. I didn't want you to think that I'm dangerous or unstable. But I can't keep pretending I don't notice the patterns. Everything starts near me. Everything ends near me. So tell me the truth right now. If I really am connected to all of this, would you stay? Would you stay, or would you say, wait, what would you do? Just tell me the truth. Or would you just walk away before I make things worse? You see, I stuttered and I tried to just hold it back. All right, fourth scene, fourth scene. We're not gonna take too much time here. Fourth scene. These are really short though. I thought it would have been like way longer, but now it's kind of long. It's kind of short. It's kind of short. Let me try it. Why do we stay out? No, sorry. Out of subject. Fourth scene, the moment everything went silent. So the emotion is shock turning into calm acceptance. Shock turning into calm acceptance. How would I do that? So shock. How can I do that? Okay, I got it. I'm not even gonna do the demo. I'm just gonna try it. Ooh, this one is long. This one's a little bit longer. This one is a little bit longer. Okay, let's try it anyways. Yeah, fourth scene. And you know what? At the end, you know what? I'm not gonna be too much doing scenes. I'm gonna try the exercise of the day. Since we don't have a lot of people, we don't have to be dynamic and all. I mean, normally, yes, no, I'm supposed to be dynamic. But yeah, now we're good. Right? I'm just gonna allow myself this for today at least. Shock turning into calm acceptance. 3, 2, 1. There's a whole scene, kind of quick. 3, 2, 1. I was halfway down the hallway when everything went silent. Not just quiet, silent. Like the sound had been pulled out of the air all at once. I could just hear my own heartbeat echoing in my ears, slow and heavy, like it was the only thing left in the world. I waited for something to move, something to break the stillness, but nothing did. It was almost peaceful in a way that made my skin crawl, like the world was holding its breath, waiting for me to take the next step. And the strange part is, I didn't feel scared. I felt calm, almost too calm, like some part of me knew this moment was meant to happen. Like I had been walking toward it for longer than I realized. So tell me, I'm not the only one who's felt that sudden shift when reality doesn't feel like reality anymore, and yet somehow, wait, it feels right. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. It was hard. It was kind of hard. And I started. I didn't really feel the shift here. I'm supposed to feel it at each scene, man. Oh, it hurts. What I saw behind the door, dread mixed with curiosity. Okay, dread. That's how can you mix curiosity with dread? It's like excitement then. Like I shouldn't have opened that door. Dread mixed with curiosity. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. I just really have to feel it. Wait a second. Let me just before starting it. Dread mixed with curiosity. 3, 2, 1, fifth scene. I shouldn't have opened the door. I knew it was the second they handled. Shut up. Sorry, I stuttered. I shouldn't have opened the door. I knew it the second the handle turned colder than my hand, and something inside me said to walk away, to pretend I didn't notice anything strange. But I couldn't do that, not this time. When the door moved, even just a crack, the air changed and it tasted metallic, sharp, and almost electric, as if something had been just waiting on the other side. And the darkness inside wasn't normal at all. Wasn't normal darkness actually. It was just the true darkness. It felt heavy, layered, and like it was hiding something that didn't want to be seen. I didn't step in. I didn't even lean forward. I just watched, trying to decide if the darkness was moving or if my mind was just playing tricks on me. And the worst part is that I think it noticed me. I think whatever was behind that door, it knew I was here. I don't know. I don't know if I should go back or block it forever, but this is the end of the scene, and it felt weird. But all right, okay. I get it. Okay, sixth and last scene. Sixth and last scene. I don't trust my own mind. I don't trust my own mind. I'm too crazy for that. No. Oh my god. This is the shift. We don't do that. We don't do that, please. Emotion. The vulnerability mixed with raw honesty. Yeah. We're gonna mix that. Let's go. Let's go. So I told you already. The sixth scene is called I don't trust my own mind. Do you realize that? Emotion, vulnerability mixed with raw honesty. Yeah. So vulnerability, raw honesty. You just speak a lot. Let's get started. Oh, it's a long scene. I like long scenes. I like it. 3, 2, 1. I need to say something out loud before I lose the courage to admit it. I don't trust my own mind anymore. Not because I'm imagining things, but because everything I feel becomes too real, too quickly. My fear doesn't stay in my head, it leaks into the room. When I panic, the temperature just drops, and when I doubt myself, that the lights dim. When I get angry, it's like the walls absorb it. I don't know how to stop it, and I'm terrified of what might happen if it gets worse. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to pretend that I still have control, but the truth is I don't know if I do. So I need to look at me and tell me something real. Okay, please tell me something real. I need you to look at me right now and say the truth. Do you see it too? Or am I fighting this alone? This is the end of the scene. Okay, let me just redo this one. I think it was a little bit weird. I mean, I felt the emotion, but I messed up some lines. Where did I mess it up? I don't remember. But the truth is, I don't know if I still do it. No, I did that correctly. I'm trying to pretend that I still have control. No, I did that correctly as well. Where was the part where I just messed up? I don't know how to stop it, and I'm terrified of what might have happened. That's what I said. This is not what you just say at all. Focus, no focus. I need to go off when it does that. Let me think. Oh, that's too nice. Someone voted yes, actually. Did he just stepped by? Okay, that's good. He or her. We don't know that. I don't trust my own mind. Let's just redo it. Vulnerability mixed with raw honesty. And anyways, let me just do a little call. And anyways, if I mess it up, it's just gonna. I don't mind. I don't mind because I still did it kind of in a good way. I mean, I still did it in a good way before, so it's good. Emotion, vulnerability mixed with raw honesty. 3, 2, 1. I need to say something out loud before I lose the courage to admit it. I don't trust my own mind anymore. Not because I'm imagining things, but because everything I feel becomes too real, too quickly. My fear doesn't stay in my head. It leaks into the room. When I panic, the temperature drops. When I get angry, it's like the walls absorb it. And I don't know how to stop it. And I'm terrified of what might happen if it gets worse. So I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to pretend that I still have control. But the truth is, I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do have control anymore. And I think I need you to look at me right now and tell me something real. Do you see it too, or am I fighting this alone? End of the scene. Okay, I think it was a little bit better. I think it was a little bit better. An inch better. Okay, let me just come back to the top. Technique of the day, breathing into the chaos. No, these are just lines. I'm gonna do a real thing. Exercise of the day, the emotional sleep recovery. The objective is train yourself to recover from emotional breaks, line drops, or sudden hesitation without leaving the character. Choose a simple line to start with. Say the line, then intentionally interrupt yourself mid-sentence as if you mind blanked, as if your mind blanked. Say the line. Okay, which line? I think he's talking about the line above. Instead of stopping, react in character, a breath, yeah. A glance away, a shift in posture, exchanging glances, a moment of internal struggle, yeah. Well, I think we'll just keep that for later on. I'm not ending the stream. How are you doing, Ozzy? I didn't know you'd come today. How are you doing? You can leave a like, young boy. I'm not ending the stream right now. Don't worry. We still have a few minutes. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep a few minutes up. I think we're just gonna keep the live stream for a few minutes. We're just gonna do the technique of the day, okay? Like usual. So what is good, Ozzy? No. Yo, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear the sound because I don't have my headset on. I don't know if you. Oh, I think you just went away now. Well, anyways, you know what? Let me just put on. No, I don't want to put my headset on. It hurts. I'm better like that, man. Actually, it feels better. It feels better. I mean, I feel free. When I speak, I just hear myself. I think it's way better, isn't it? Like, I can hear myself correctly now, so I can just speak smoother, I guess. Technique of the day, breathing into the chaos. 3 to 1, line 1 is called, I can feel my thoughts rising. The tip to act this line is feeling overwhelmed, thinking everything is happening too fast, willing to slow your breath to slow the moment. Let's get started. What do you mean to say? Let's get started. I can feel my thoughts racing. Ooh, I can feel my thoughts racing. You know what? Honestly, I think I like that. I mean, I think I like the. I'm gonna like this one to act it, even though that's just one line. I can feel my thoughts racing. No, let me just redo it. I can feel my thoughts racing. This is not myself. What are you talking about? We cannot do that. Sorry. I can feel my thoughts racing. I think we did it. All right, let's go. Second line. Let me be your. No, never. You're gonna regret that. God damn it! I keep on. Shut up, man. Line 2. Let me anchor. I know we don't pronounce that this way. Sorry for the noise.
Acre.
I'm so done. No, it's not acre. It's
Acre.
It's anchor. No, shut up. No, you say nonsense.
Anchor.
That's what I thought. Okay, anchor. Let's get started then. Let me anchor myself. Oh my god, I'm gonna struggle because this is in the line. Let me anchor myself to the one detail. Is that even a real expression? Feeling distracted, thinking about grounding on a single object or sensation, willing to bring your focus back into the scene. Oh, you're still here! I'm gonna install Arch Linux. Okay. Soon. We'll do the technique of the day again. Don't promise. Oh no, don't worry, it's quick. Yo, we have 7 people here. How's everybody do? Hey, okay, I think now it's because you know the vertical live streams. Everybody, I'm doing an acting live stream. If you're still here, yeah, you just, oh, I knew it. I knew because you know when there's a lot of people and they go away, you still see 7 people for like 30 seconds. Okay, okay, but don't worry, the live stream is almost ended now. Like we've been here for like 27 minutes, so we have time. And anyways, it's gonna be done soon. Okay, so don't worry. Ozzy, please. Don't worry. And yeah, I'm not forcing you to stay really. Like I know you don't like acting live stream. I don't want to force anyone here. All right, boy. All right, boyo, bro, boy and bro. I want to just mix that, bro. I'm still here. I know you're still here. I know. How is everybody doing? Come on, leave a like, please. I just don't want to rate. It's okay. You don't need to rate. Actually, the scenes were before. Tell me honestly, Ozzy. Honestly, you know what? I take that. I take that. I know you don't like my live streams anymore, but you stay because you're just nice. Tell me honestly, what should I improve? Because since I don't really want to quit acting, I mean, I just cannot quit acting. Tell me for real, what should I improve here? Maybe like change the concept, put something better, like change the concept. I don't know. Is the I like the oh thank you very much. I mean, you're liking although you don't even actually like. Do you think like the concept I act you rate is not good anymore? Do you think it's just like to throw it away, or maybe just change it a little bit? I don't know. What do you think about that? You can tell me a really honest answer here. So everybody, I'm doing an acting live stream. You rate me at the end of each scene, but now we just done all of the scenes, and we're gonna be doing the technique of the day. This is the second line. Let me just do it real quick. The time all the answers. Let me anchor myself. Let me just check the likes, please. Tell me at least 2. At least 2 likes. At least 2 likes. Come on. 3 likes. Oh, 2 votes. Thank you so much. You know what? You don't realize it, but honestly, concept and maybe interactive streams. What do you mean? I mean, you mean the concept needs to be changed, and also the interactive live stream. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, concept and I don't know. Just answer. What do you think of? Bro, you made me forgot my own question. Just answer my question. Yes, right. Like, what do you think of the concept in the interactive live stream? What do you think? Because like this is not an interactive live stream, but I know it feels a little bit hard. I mean, it's complicated to understand what I'm doing and all. Although I'm trying, you know. At the same time, you know, it's just the first time. Like nobody saw that. Yeah, answer. Go ahead. Tell me what did you think. Tell me, rate it. Tell me if there are like a lot of things to change and all. Tell me. Let me just finish with the second line. Let me anchor myself to one detail. I think it's easy. Feeling distracted. Feeling distracted. Thinking about running on a single object. It's gonna be easy. Let me, bro. Let me anchor myself to one detail. Dun, 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 dun. Done. I choose clarity over panic. So the concept acting isn't gonna gain much attention because acting isn't much supported. Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I mean, I understand. I'm an idiot. Do it. 67 clip? What do you mean 67? 67 clip. What is 67? Nobody answered that yet. I mean, I know they do this at the same time, like 67, but I don't understand. You know, I'm gonna clip that right now. Just tell me right now what .67 means. What .67 means? What .67? What does it mean? Nobody answers. You see him? I just asked him what is 67. He's not gonna answer, or maybe he's just gonna say, oh, actually, it means this and also that and also nothing. What do you mean? Just tell me what does it mean? How can it mean nothing? And at the same time, you're gonna tell. At the same time, you're gonna use the expression 67. And no, I cannot do that. And I understand that acting is not gonna get a lot of views and attention for now. It's because acting. That's true. Acting is not really 67 means really. It doesn't feel like it does that. An insider doesn't mean anything really. I still don't understand. Like an insider joke. What do you mean inside? Like this is just. It cannot be an insider joke while everyone knows it. I don't know, but yeah, I understand that was the acting is not gonna get a few views, but it actually can get few views. Really, there are a lot of people. There are, I mean, at least 1 million people interested into acting stuff on YouTube. Really, they would be. I just need to make my stream better, my stream, faster and all. But I have a lot of things to improve. That's why now, really, I'm at a level. I don't know, might be like my live stream might be like 13 at 100. I don't know how can I say that. No, we don't say that. No, it's like yeah, I would rate it 10 on 100, like 1 out of 10. I forgot my. I just lost the track. Okay, okay, okay. Anyways, but yeah, yeah. Just I want to say this. I have a lot of things to improve, and I'm gonna try to do it. Okay, is an internet meme and slang term that emerged in 2025 on TikTok. Okay, Instagram Reels. Did you really do that? Instagram Reels, and then later spread to YouTube Shorts. It has no fixed meaning. Okay. Okay, interesting, interesting. That's good. Thank you very much, Ozzy, for saying that. How old are you again? I don't even remember. Are you like 16 or 10? I don't remember your age. I would say you're like 16 or 15. I don't remember. I think you are 15. I think you're older. Tell me the truth. Tell me your age. And we're done. We're done for that acting live stream. Thank you very much for following so far, for staying tuned so far. I guess I'm thinking Aussie because you're the one staying, although you don't like it. So really, I appreciate it. Even though you don't like the live stream at all, you come, and I think it's gonna be like one of almost 17. Okay, that's good. You're old. I mean, you're old. You're not a kid. You're not a kid anymore. I mean, Aussie. I think this might be like. Don't say hello, because like, man, we created this like ages ago. Aussie, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is like one of the like we're approaching the time where you're never gonna come anymore. I can feel it. This is just because, but honestly, it's also it just marks a natural end of an era. Since I'm not doing gaming stuff anymore, it's just totally normal. It's totally normal because everything has an end. And now is the end of my gaming life stream, so the end of my old audience, unfortunately. So I literally did a lot of things for quite nothing in the stats term, but if we just look at the experience, no, it clearly helped me. Clearly helped me building just my courage, man. Doing that action right now. You see, I'm not ashamed anymore. Being live, being before, being in front of a camera. I'm not scared of that anymore. Thanks to my live streams, my gaming live streams. So I appreciate it. Okay, thank you very much for staying this far, and I'm gonna pin an end to the live stream right now. So we see each other tomorrow, maybe if you come back. I'm gonna think of a concept and maybe tell you what would trend as much. All right, thank you very much, man. If you do that, be a content farm. Checking. No, I don't like to do that. I can do that whenever I want. Actually, I know how to do content farm on shorts and all. That's so easy to gain, like 100,000 followers, subscribers. It's so easy, really. You just have to spam the same stuff and the same. I mean, I know how shorts work. But the problem is now, the YouTube shorts are based on me, so I'm not as interesting as Tom Holland or like the Tonight Show. I know that's why it's not blowing up. But maybe one day we could do something. All right, so thank you very much for staying so far, Ozzy. I love you, really. Thank you so much. Everybody leave a like if you can still do it. Everybody leave a like, and we'll see each other more like usual. If you come, that'll be amazing. If you want to rate me tomorrow, if you want to rate my scenes tomorrow, my acting, that'll be amazing. Otherwise, see you later. Okay, see you later. Have a nice one. Peace.